Morning, guys. How are you? It's Monday morning. You are probably at school, or you might not be at school. You might be watching this at school. You might be watching it at home. I know some teachers put this on in their classes. So I'm here. It's Monday morning, and I'm getting to work. So I thought I'd show you a little bit about what I'm kind of working on and doing. I've just taken my daughter to school, and now I'm sitting down to kind of get into the business of making books. Now, I've got a whole lot of books that I'm making all at the same time, and so we publish a lot of books. I don't know if you can see some of this up here, but these are all kind of the different books that we're working on and the different deadlines. So just like homework is due back on a certain day, I've got things that are due all the time. I have to meet certain deadlines so that the books come out into shops on time. So I'm making a bunch of stuff and I'm working on lots of books at the same time. So Beck and we've got a new series of picture books coming out later this year. And so I'm in the middle of kind of illustrating that. That's what's happening over here. I work on this Wacom tablet over here. Then I've got a new series I'm doing myself that's going to come out kind of alongside Funny Kid a little bit later in the year too. So I'm working on that. That's what I've kind of got all up over the wall over here. And so I'm doing lots of drawing and writing with that. So I'm drawing and working on characters and layouts, and then I'm writing the words here. I'm kind of working on my laptop here, working on the words. So I'm doing a bit of that today, and jumping back and forth. And I've got a couple of things due today that are a little bit late. So I need to get to work and do some of that. I really like jumping back and forth. People often ask me, do I prefer writing or do I prefer illustrating? Do I prefer the cartoons or do I prefer kind of, typing away? And it's I can't separate the two. It's all together for me. They're part of the same process. I can't imagine creating stories one without the other. I often talk in schools when I'm hanging out in schools. We talk about doing that because heaps of kids. I know you guys sometimes find writing really hard, and I get that. Me too. And so often I use drawing as a way of kind of telling stories, and so I kind of back and forth. I create a little bit by drawing it. I create a little bit by writing it, and so that's kind of what I'll be doing today. Oh, I thought I'd show you this quickly. This just came. Like when you make books, suddenly they turn up in the mail, and you haven't seen them before. And so this, you guys all know these books. These are the picture books that Beck and I do together. Well, they've just put all of them together in one massive book, which is pretty cool. It's a chunky monkey, as my publisher said. So that just came in just on Friday afternoon, which is kind of cool. So a new book to add to the collection. All right, guys, you're doing what you're doing today. I hope you have a good day. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'll check back in tomorrow. But keep well, keep washing your hands. No kind of hugging and all that sort of stuff while we just work out what this whole coronavirus is doing. But you stay safe, and I'll check back in tomorrow. Cool. See you later, guys.